Get off. Right, let's go and get something to drive and see. We will rock you. Right. Oh, yes, I need to do that while I'm here. Get that. Right. Let's just test the volume of the speaker. Let's whiz the volume up a little bit so you can at least hear me. Okay. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Don't know what the other one's for. There. Try that. Right. Got a couple of cars here. Let's whiz this down here. I'm entering a Proxy, and one of the classes is for slightly upgraded standard car. So this is a Ninco, and I'll put a NSR motor in there with an adapter. Got some lead in it, this region, no magnet. Been a bit of an eye-opener actually, to see how well these can go, these old things, with a bit of body float, and then keep some flex in the chassis, because there's no pod in it, you need some flex. Right, now another interesting little exercise we're doing, we're trying to get some newcomers interested, and we've come up with an idea, the Saturday Scalextric Club, and after much talkings between some of us, we've decided that it should be simple enough just to turn up, take your car out of the box and just drive it. But standard tyres are absolutely, at times it can be crap. It depends how old it is. So these are NSR Reds. They literally pop the original tyres off, put these on. They don't fit all up every wheel, as I've found out. Everything else is standard. I've got to reduce the magnetic effect. I've got some steel shim. So on our checker, that's got a magnetic downforce of about 180 grams. But then our magnetic checker's got a block of steel on it. So on the track, it doesn't feel 180 grams at all. Okay, it's magnetic braid, but it's only got some steel woven into it. It's mostly copper. So on the actual track, you can barely feel any magnetic effect. But it's equivalent to putting lead in it, and this hasn't got any ballast in it whatsoever. We don't want to be tuning cars. We just literally want people to turn up, swap the tyres, put it on the track. How much simpler do you want it? Just see how that goes. Right. Also bear in mind, these aren't raced. Well, that one is, that's race prepped. It's got tuned tyres and ballast and it's ready to go. But this one hasn't. So a quick time for that should be, well, for this class, if you're racing a slotted or NSR, then you're looking at maybe 5.9, 5.8. This isn't going to go anywhere near that because it hasn't got a pod. So if you can get low sevens with a standard Scaley, standard motor, standard gearing, should be all right. As we take okay, let's try it with a different shims on it. Oh, 7-0, flipping heck. So what's that? Right, so on our checker, This is our magnet checker. That's a block of steel on the top. You line the motor up with it, and it'll give you a reading. Okay, it's moving about, so the reading's going to vary. So on our non-mag racing, we have a limit of 25 grams. That's reading 190 grams. So that's a bit of, I don't know, maybe 0.2 shim. Let's put a bigger piece on it. Literally just stuck on the bottom of the magnet. That's 180 grams downforce. Without any shim, overload. Three 384, 485, right, so it's a 500 gram limit. Yes, that's why magnets in the cars for non-mag racing are cheating. But the car weighs 75 grams, I think it does. So that's 180 gram downforce. That's with a shim. So that is quite powerful. See, on the mag checker, you can feel it pulling down. On the track, it's difficult to notice it. So this will be the only class that we're going to allow magnets. Out of the box, they're going to be hand-out tyres. Out of the box, hand-out tyres, that's it. No tuning whatsoever. For cars, basic cars like the Scalextric, with nothing adjustable. Okay, you can loosen the screws off, but that's it. So depending on what shim I've got in there, 7.0 is pretty good. It's not going to set the world on light though, 7.0, when our F1s and Moslers, well, the quick ones can get around in 5.5. 7-0. 7-0 is pretty good. Yeah, you're going too quick now. You have to get carried away, Kev. Seven zero two. Yes, I think that could almost do with a tiny bit of lead at the front. Well, it's the first time it's gone below 6.2. That's pretty good. 614 and a Ninco. Okay, it's got a quick motor in it. Well, it had the pink Ninco motor in it before, which is about 18k, 16k. Got a lot more torque than a little motor though, and I could just about get into the 6.2s with that. But this has got a bit more up and go. It accelerates quicker. It's got less rotating mass for a start. Just feels nicer. So with the big motor in it, I didn't have the extra ballast in it, so I've just added the difference in ballast because it just wasn't consistent enough, having that extra weight in it, pushing down and keeping the back end up in line on the track. You don't need to go down the NSR route, guys. You can make a basic old thing into a nice race car. That's impressive. Hey. This is my black book with all my car settings in for my controller. When I used to race RC cars, my transmitter had 40 car memory, so I could just select the car on my transmitter and it was ready to go. You can't do that for slot cars. You've got to adjust for each one, and this is what I've done since I started racing the slot cars in 2015. One or two of the other guys have copied me. I just get my book out, there's the settings. I do the same for rally. Maybe tweak it a tiny bit during the race. So what you're saying is, yeah, yeah. One of the guys on Slot Forum, when I talked about putting these red tyres on a Fly, and then he said, "Oh, haven't that got those industry non-standard wheels? I've got a thin flangy thing." And I'm not sure what you mean. The tyres went straight on. Anyway, today, Saturday morning, one of the other guys who was here, who's not here now, he said, "Can I borrow them tyres?" I said, "Yeah, no, you can have these." So I took that one off, and then I went to get this one off and went, "Oh, that's one of them thin flangy things that the guy was talking about on Slot Forum." Yeah. That's not going to be ideal, is it? This doesn't go as well as the Jag. It's got a button magnet, which it's not as progressive as the bar magnet. I do like it though. Doesn't go as quick. Let's try it. Have a drive of it. Oh, get off. We need some thin shims, bye. Thin shimmery, thin shimmery, thin shimmery. see that on the replay. Put the power relay on. Well. Because it's got a motor at the front and this flexi shaft, down to an inline, it's horrible. It sounds horrible. I'm just gonna keep driving round and round. It feels like it's slowly loosening off, but doesn't go anywhere near as nice as the Jag. Because the magnet is right in the middle, it's a button magnet. It doesn't drift slightly like the Jag does, which has a bar magnet in. As soon as the back end of this goes away from the braid, it kicks out. Oh, out in here again. Um, 7.24 though. It's not as shabby as I thought. I'm getting to like it. I don't like the horrible noise it makes though. I'm just going to see if I can feel the magnetic effect with the magnet in on the track. Could do with rigging up some kind of simple downforce, even if it's just like something that sits under the back end, and then to see what actual downforce. I know you can feel it. See, the number one fear for me was always, you know, if we're going to allow people to come down with standard cars with magnets in, that we're going to be forever fixing braid that's been lifted up. But on our on our checker with that shim on, that's measuring about 200 grams downforce. Like I said, it's got a big block of steel in it, so your actual magnetic attraction is going to be much more on the checker than it is on the track. But from the magnetic effect I can feel on the track, it's not going to damage. It's not going to damage the braid at all. It's not going to lift the braid at all. Not unless you get ridiculous levels of magnetism. Boo!
Boo! Woo!
Well, Andy was down earlier and we had an SCX Audi LMP car.
Alright.
With literally out of the box with the bar magnet and standard tyres. And he was quite impressed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had a go with that. And then I got another one of these, a Ninco one, with the button magnet in it. But it's got a black motor, and it did about 3 miles an hour. Yeah, so that I managed to do what's that, seven?
And that's
Yeah, 7-0. That's a 7.70 with that.
And that's 30 out of the box as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but with the tyre swap.
Tyre swap. Yeah.
So we were talking about magnetic effect.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, it just shows with the motors, it's massive. You've got a lot of magnet, not massive.
well, it's not. If I
Really?
no, on the magnetic effect on the track isn't the same. So with this, there's a button magnet in this. This goes up to 500 grams. Yeah, over those. It's just over. It's about 500. Yeah, it's about 500 grams.
Right,
Sorry.
okay.
Bit of shim.
Yeah.
It's like that's about a quarter mil.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to be a big piece.
No, it's just not too big.
Literally a tiny bit that sticks on it. Put that on it. That's about 200. That sounds a lot, but on the track, you tell me that that's a lot. You tell me you can feel that. You couldn't tell me. It's difficult to feel.
To tell them anything there.
Stick it on there, okay. Now you feel how strong that is.
Oh, there's no comparison.
No. So I thought, well, Magnus are going to pull the braid. They're never going to pull that braid up. In a million years.
No.
So I think 50 gram limit is just far too little. So that's a 500 gram limit. So you can tune it with shim.
Yes, yeah.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
You can tune it from the inside.
No, just tune it from you didn't even have to open it. So that's 500 grams. You can barely. It's difficult. It's nothing.
Yeah, you can just feel it on that.
But it's not huge, is it?
Yeah, well, of course, this grade too,
It's mostly
it's
copper.
nothing like that,
Which is,
is it?
when Mike first turned up with this, my first word was, yeah, but that's a block of
That's a
steel.
block of steel.
And Mike Dove said, I knew you'd say that.
Yeah, but it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is nothing like that.
No. So if you have a bit of track and turn that upside down, that'll fall off. Right? Stick that on there.
Yeah.
That's
Really,
so that's without the shim.
really what should be there is a replication of that.
Exactly. Yeah. So when we have a 25
You
gram
know,
weight,
it never crossed the head, but you're right, that is nothing like
no,
that.
it's a solid block of steel.
The solid block.
That's got some
taking every bit of magnetic,
Whereas this has got some strands of steel.
some strands of steel, and what they're going
Mostly
to get, and what they're going to be
Yeah.
back with it.
Yeah.
And it's nowhere near as wide as that.
No. No. So
It's nothing like that.
no. So I'm not worried now then if you know when we allow kids to turn up. So this is a Fly.
Yeah. Because we have had some places where it has lifted, hasn't it?
Most damage is done to our track with steel chassis.
Yeah.
Coming off on the corners and just digs under and gouges it out. Yeah, I've just been trying to do some matching to wear the gears in.
So when you're eating that,
This is for a Saturday Scalextric Club.
all right. I haven't got anything. What do you think?
Well, it's still a 7.2. It's not like
What is it?
that.
Yeah.
That's a Panoz. It's a Panoz LMP. With a front
What is
motor.
it? Why?
With a front motor, yeah.
I thought, well, then. Don't you pick them up? Well,
I got that. I've got 3 Panozes. You can be lucky and get one for a couple of quid, or a good, really good boxed one goes for like 30 quid.
Yeah.
But there's tons of stuff. Did you drive this? Go and get a controller out of the cupboard. So me and Andy were driving around, and I said, you know what? This is a whole new class. Literally out of the box. You know, taking Ed's catchphrase.
yeah.
Yeah, out of the box racing.
The box racing.
Which is what this is. With some slip-on tyres that aren't even glued and trued.
Yeah.
Yeah, you drive that Jag. You might have to set up the sensitivity might need to be a bit high because it's just a box standard.
Try that sort of
You might need a fair bit of brakes. You might be pleasantly surprised by it. Bear in mind, it won't have corner grip. Oh, that's the rear wing, keeps falling off. I got it fell off and snapped off. Because the magnet will only give you so much corner grip.
I don't know what.
I can tell by the smile on your face that you are super impressed.
I am super impressed. It's absolutely planted.
Out on the box racing. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. No fucking about, I know.
You did a 721 there. That's quicker than some of your set-up cars. 713.
Oh,
Well, that's the magnet plate.
Well,
It'll just suddenly, it'll suddenly let go.
Yeah.
Because there's no lead in it. No ballast in it at all.
No. Hey. Oh, yeah.
That's smooth, the Jag's smoother. It runs much smoother. This thing, it's only got a button magnet. The back end only has to be slightly off and it suddenly snaps off the track. But aren't they a bit of a surprise?
A big surprise.
A big eye opener, isn't it?
Really.
See, I bought that with the full intentions of properly setting it up with alloys and a decent motor and guide and ballast and lightweight interior. And then when talking to Andy on WhatsApp, I was like, okay, I'm going to sling it all back together then. Put some black tyres on it and try it.
Yeah.
Not done anything to it whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Slacken the screws off. The chassis has not been relieved for clearance.
No. See that? Yeah. That's a Scaley Jag.
It's a Scaley, yeah. I'm fairly sure it's a Scaley Jag. Yes, it is, because it's got the removable plate, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's a plate. Yeah.
See, I bought this one second hand. I think that's a slotting plus guide. So Andy said he would get some guides. I said, well, and he was driving an SCX. I said, that's well and good, but the guides won't fit an SCX because of the way that it's designed.
Yeah, it's designed.
And this has got the floppy front wheels as well. They're not glued. There's nothing. The tyres aren't glued and true.
No. So you've just logged them on then?
Yeah, I took the tyres off and I just turned the wheel around and there was like an injection moulding bit sticking off the wheel, so I just filed that off. And same on the same place on the other wheel. And I just checked the tyres. Those little, where that hole is, there was a little pip of rubber. Put the tyres on, and they fit their wheels fine.
And they're not glued or anything?
No. That's all my preconceptions blown out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one likes to go too quick into this chicane. You just get carried away because they go nicely. Ooh, I just push it a bit harder, push it a bit harder. Yeah. There's loads of them on eBay. Is it? Yeah, loads of them. It's a Jaguar XKRS. And they do some really nice liveries as well.
Yeah, Jag XKRS.
Yeah.
Right. Unbelievable. Yeah, that was truly eye-opening. Truly eye-opening.
Mind blown time. We've missed the trick.
Yeah.
We've had our AGM too early. This could be on the calendar.
Yeah, yeah.
Mind it's not decided on the calendar yet.
No, it's not in set in stone yet.
Apple box racing, sponsored by Ed. Hey. Yeah, it does that, this car.
Yeah. I don't know what I am for that. That is truly fucking mind-blowing. It really is.
That goes better than some set-up cars. Just the handling of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the tyres aren't even round. Well, the magnet helps, doesn't it? Because it keeps it down. It doesn't stops it hopping about.
Yeah. Just think what it would be like to do the truth.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said to Andy. You know, just think if I had a lightweight interior, and then this arm motor, slotted gears, decent guide, weight in it. You'd be into low sixes, I reckon.
Yeah, you'd be a 16.
Yeah.
Be a 16, 16.
Right, now the other thing.
Right, anyway. Yeah, go ahead.
The other thing is, the cars for the Proxy will be here in the week. So I had a message from Graham yesterday. There's a Proxy, I think it's around today, and so to get the car sent off to you, you should get them about Thursday. So next Saturday is going to be a Proxy as well, as the Saturday Scalextric Club. So Andy said, well, we could have a 2-hour interlude. He said, well, how about coming in Sunday? So I'd rather not spend all the weekend doing this. I'll have to have at least one day off. Yeah, that would go with them. Tell you what, do you know what I think you should do?
No,
Take them home, take the lead out, put the magnet back
Take the
in.
magnet back in.
Take them with you. I haven't got any magnets here. Have you still got them? Are they bar magnets or down magnets?
That's what we know.
That was bar magnet. That was bar magnet. That was bar magnet.
Yeah, I think they're all bottom.
Yeah, because you've got the thing there for holding them. Yeah, they're bar magnet as well. That should go well, that one. Yeah, take them back with you. They should go even better because they've got gluten-proof tyres.
Yeah.
Get the lead out and the magnet back here. Let's try one of these.
I'm pretty sure.
We're probably stuck to something.
Oh yeah, well, unless 3 or 4 bar magnet holders, you know, stuck to everything.
Yeah. Right, so the first thing I do there is get the screwdriver out.
I've got my box in my car.
Get these screws loose. You need a bit more brakes than that, mate.
when you think, and we've got a 25 down the limit on that, it means fucking
Nothing. Absolutely bugger all, yeah.
It means it's fuck all.
It means nothing at all, no, you're right. Especially with the ground clearance of these cars have got.
Yeah.
So I think when you start building a belly dragger.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then that's how the Moslers were originally designed, with a magnet in and a really soft chassis that almost touches the track. I wonder if there's any magnets in Steve's box. Sorry, our box. But it'll always be Steve's box though, won't it? Any magnets in Steve's box? There might be one.
Yeah, or 3, or 5.
Oh, there is a bar magnet there. Hey. There you go. Keep forgetting about this F1 that you set this up, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
is.
so like if Matthew and Brian turn up and need an F1,
Let me open my box.
yeah.
There must be fucking chairs to go.
Well, they're not here. You must have took them out of this to the back of your car.
No, but the box hasn't come. The box hasn't come out of my car. On Thursday. No, I thought there was a fire in there. In there,
Maybe you left them at home
Maybe
and then never packed them
never packed them. Maybe,
because they're not here. What is it you have? I don't want to have to do. You're beautifully smooth. It makes you wonder what the hell are you doing standing around that, spending hours prepping cars. It's really cool as well. It's still not that, it's still not quick as the first two magnet cars though, it's 7.3.
no mic on that. No.
Hmm?
That might be big.
Yeah, it was in Steve's box, yeah. So which car are you going to put it in? I'd put it in the widest one. I would do it on that, put it in that one. It's probably going to go the best because it's the biggest car, isn't it? That's the same wheelbase. Yeah, that's the same as that. That's why I picked this one out, 'cause it's slightly bigger than the other three. Well, that should be the same as that. It's the same car, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So what have we got? We've got a Porsche, a couple of Ferraris. So what's that orange one? What's that called? So we've got two Porsches, two Ferraris, and an Aston Martin.
That is slightly there.
Yeah, the Porsches are slightly narrower, aren't they? Yeah, I came down and we were driving for a while, and then I set the cameras up. The camera that I was using, I'm taking home. I've gone back to the little black ones again. They seem to be able to film more of the track.
Oh, we've got a bit of a
So
wire.
I've tested it, and then so at the moment it is filming. There we go. Yeah. Do seven. I just gone deaf, I just suddenly gone deaf quiet. Yeah. Interesting to see if that goes any better with the magnet in it. Beautifully smooth. Yeah. I started a thread on Slot Floor saying what we were doing here.
Right.
And one of the guys who replied was Simon from Bumby. He said, send me an email of what you're doing, I'd like to help you out.
Really?
With advertising what you're doing to our socials.
That's all good.
It is good.
Right.
Because I mean, it's just, you know, what we're doing is all good intentions, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Right, all there. Yeah. Make that. Best place for the magnet.
Back near the motor.
Near the
No.
underneath the axle.
Oh yeah, good idea. Yeah, which is going to be best?
I think they're going to be there. I think the front of the motor is going to be
Yeah, in between the axles is always best. I don't like having weight at the back because it might make the front end lift a little bit.
Right.
It might try to stick to the motor because I had a hell of a job getting. Because with this one, I'd actually cut the little lips off which hold the magnet in. I ended up having to glue it in.
Ready for that?
Put the magnet in.
Pop the magnet in.
might need a bladed screwdriver.
Oh, I've got a blade in here. I've got a blade in here.
The lever that
I'll leave my blue though.
Is it not too long? No, it should go in, shouldn't it? That's, what is that? Glue? Superglue. Did we get that in? Have we got anything like a scooter? Well, that's what I thought, that's what I was trying to do, but that superglue sort of stopping it sitting down.
Yeah, just see if I can scrape that.
Yeah, I don't like using a knife when somebody else holds something.
Yeah, very true. I see exactly what you mean. Yeah. Oops, sounds right. Yeah, I just gouged with the fucking bit of life out of the stump.
I've got another one of those at home. Just a broken hacksaw blade. I've got another one like this long with a and I use it all the time. They're brilliant.
All the time, yeah.
Just get an old hacksaw blade, because they stay sharp for ages. Because they stay sharp, because it's steel for cutting, isn't it?
Oh, I like it. Steel, yeah. It's all the way. 6'9". What have we been doing?
Getting moulded into a false sense of security then. Well, that's quicker than my TV and film cars, which have got glued and tube tyres and ballast in them.
Yeah.
How we've changed, eh? Red tyres, magnet. Two things that we would, oh, I'm not doing that.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
no, I can't do that.
Can't do that. No.
Next thing you know, we made some standard Scalextric.
Yeah. Yeah, what was the model train?
I know, yeah. Might go with you.
Might go. Yeah. You're looking down on us now, and you go down. What's in the hole?
Yeah. $6.91.
Don't know why they're on the list, but
You might do it at home. Straight
yeah,
out.
demo.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just do it one of the others.
I don't have anything like that here.
No, I mean, one of the other cars.
Oh, is there a slot that hasn't got glue in it? Well, like the one at the front, has that got a slot at the front? No.
No, it doesn't. No.
So the other option is to snap them off and then glue the magnet in.
Yeah. Well, I think on some of them, they aren't there.
Okay. Well, will they bend out a little bit just to make the gap a bit bigger? Maybe,
You're right, that stop me.
Got a pair of pliers, I'll open it up a little bit. Because all you need is just to open it enough to go. It's getting there, isn't it? How about I just took something underneath, up in there, just to leave it over. Not like in here. No, it's not doing it. Let's bend the plastic over a bit. It's almost there, isn't it? Bend that one over as well. I started reading Murray Walker's autobiography last night. So that's going to be interesting. It's almost there. Oh, because there's that other.
It's that shit underneath that's keeping it up.
It's lifting it up.
Yeah, the dropping of the way.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So you've probably done that to all of them.
Yeah, they're not going to put in hard with the glue.
Yeah. See, I don't do that. If I want to glue something down, I put it in and I put the glue on the join. That's not in. It is now.
It is now. We should have double that down anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, the freedom part. Fucking intense, that whole thing, man. And I got you know, the night of the playing.
Not what, sorry?
Fucking intense.
About
All
what?
these papers. Rasmus saves so-and-so.
They hate United.
And it was almost like, if they'd have lost, he would have been fucking sacked by fucking Friday.
Yeah.
You know,
I know.
like you twat. Anything for a fucking dig it.
The thing is, United it's the biggest cash cow in sport.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you just make something up, doesn't matter whether it's good or bad,
Yeah.
it's going to get loads of clicks.
It's going to get loads of big time. Yeah. Then you're looking at not just saying the story.
Simon Stone by any chance?
Eh?
That's Simon Stone the right by any chance?
I don't know, I read a few, but it was all the same thing, you know.
Yeah, this is doing 6.9, but I'm trying to go quicker, just for the sake of it. But what you do, what normally happens is I just calm down and just drive a bit slower. There you go, 6.8. What did I just say? Just calm down and go a bit slower.
Go smoother.
Yeah.
Smoother.
That's just mental. 6.8.
Yeah, like you say, that manometer we've got there is okay, yeah, it gives you a ballpark.
It's not really.
It doesn't replicate a lot on the
It's
top.
not really fit for purpose, is it? And it's not even flush with the top of this. It sticks up. Never been flush. Never been flush.
Yeah, so it's a little bit close, isn't it? Oh, right. Ah. I did that, and I must have run out of glue, because I did fucking glue cap in this one.
Yeah, so that one might be alright then.
Yeah, but I did, yeah, to get that in flat, I did take the tape off.
Right.
Yeah, like I say, it has to be of any use, that, where that is, it has to replicate that.
Yeah. Which we can tweak by the,
Which we could do, yeah.
by the height of this top plate. I'm just noticed that it's not even set the same. It's been here that long. It's never been touched.
Well, we had it down the old place, didn't we?
Yeah.
Who made it, Mike?
Yeah. Yeah. It served a purpose.
It served a purpose, yes, and everybody was follow over it, so, yeah.
It's the same limit for
It was the
everybody.
same limit for everyone.
I'm just putting the top plate flush with the top of that look of steel. I've never looked at this before. It's a big trouble.
So what do you reckon? Yeah.
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 Interesting. That'll measure when it's on. And we could be really quite slack with limit and just say, if it says overload, it's too much. You're gonna have to shim it. That's the limit.
Yeah.
So you can have too much, and it won't. Your car won't flow.
No,
It'll
no.
just stop. So you can have too much.
Yeah,
Too much mag.
Before the fucking drag, looking
Yeah.
motors, you fucking getting red hot.
Yeah, exactly. You're burning out your controller or your motor.
Yeah. Well, funny, you're actually sitting in there, aren't you? Not can you stick it in there?
We've got some superglue in the cupboard, haven't we? Or a bit of tape over it. Oh, is it not staying in?
Well, no, because I have to tank off. It sit there. Well, then, as soon as I put the motor in there, it's going to flip off.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll pull it off.
Yeah. Yeah, put a bit of tape over it. Come on, do what? What's that silver tape? Put that silver tape on there. You got a pair of scissors, haven't you? Don't we?
I have. Is it not something you carry?
I did, and I know it's.
I carry two pairs. I've got some curved ones,
Oh,
which
curved.
I've got for donkey's years.
Yeah.
Straight ones. Right, brakes on. Brakes on. Okay. Against the motor?
Yeah.
Right, I'm fairly sure I've got some superglue. So there. What's in that one there? Get the sapper out. So we're actually putting it there. Put it in. Now we'll find out
We'll find out.
whether it needs a bit more super glue or not. Happy days.
Of course, this one hasn't got the tyre.
No, that should go better because it's got gluten tube tyres.
Yeah, I said there's no bit of salt as well.
Yeah. So in here it should go better.
What do you do in the middle? So you just back off the, what do you do?
Yeah, just so that it's quite loose, you know, like half a turn, because they're quite coarse, aren't they, the screws? When it's 1 o'clock. Said to Miss, oh yeah, I'll be leaving at 12. So I might be back when you. And while we're going out for we've got a gig on with the choir. Everything today, isn't it? Was that tomorrow?
Right, if we'll go that one, yeah?
I'll let you drive it.
Okay.
What's it measure on the mag? Okay. No.
375.
So this with shin measures 130, 140.
But I can't feel anything there.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, a tiny bit, but not enough to pull the braid
Not to
up.
pull through.
No. I'd be interested what it goes like. But
Yeah. A little thunder.
that's glue. 7.1.
That's what.
Yeah. 70.
Oh. So it's a 70 car.
Yeah. And downwards. Maybe a 6.9.
Maybe the 6.9, but maybe so long.
Thing is, it's going that well. You're trying to push it like
Yeah.
a normally set up car. Hold on, I'm going to keep up with you.
Tell you what, I do is that's a really good going.
I normally, 3 on this is normally 0 brake. I'm at -1/2 brake. Because of the mag. Whee!
Ooh.
You're off as well. You did do a 7-1, a 7, yeah, 7-0, wasn't it? Right, let's try and compare with this one. Whee!
7-0, yes. Okay. Oh, this is just the rate. Right. Over and over.
I took the shim off this one.
Yeah.
Bonkers, isn't it?
You bonkers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The glue, the glue,
you
make
said the
a
glue
difference.
has made the difference.
Make the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, here, just the glue in the back.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know where to put the magnet? You know where to put the magnet? You know how to put the magnet in? Robinson up.
Yeah, I can't wait for 670. Oh, there you go, 677. I took the shim off it. Yeah. Quite enjoyable.
So that was actually okay now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, you can't. Now I took the mag off it. Sorry, the shim off. You can't feel it.
Yeah.
So maybe that's too much on the limit. So that measured on here 400. Now that I've set this a wee bit higher. Yeah. 440 is too much. So we could tell it in it about maybe 300 definition.
Yeah, 300. What was that, 375?
Yeah. So that's 165 now, just with that bit. That's small bit. I don't have anything really thin.
Well, that's
Alright. 275 for some thin shim. Well, that feels a bit there. Yeah. Maybe 300, maybe 300 more. Same setting in the controller. That's your code of it, it's nice actually. That's okay.
Yeah, it's like just things moving.
Is that what it says? Yeah. What a load of bollocks.
And there's all this splash looking. Rasmus comes to the rescue of his fair home game, you know, in front of his own crowd.
But we won.
Yeah, we won. I like it. I would come out. Well, actually, I set the game up. I said Hoyley would score goals, and he's scoring goals. We're creating chances. Sitting now, and I'm doing what going in the right direction.
Well, that's only his first home game.
First home game.
Actually, that's his first game with all his players back from abroad, because they were all off.
Oh, they were all.
Half of them were away on
Yeah,
international
half of them
duty,
were.
weren't they? A week ago.
That's right, yeah.
So, I don't know. Erasmus, he had 2 chances and scored them both.
Scored them both. I'll tell you, you see his goals.
Give him 12 chances.
See his goals.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that one where he waited for that gap,
Yeah.
and he just guided it through, and he knew it was going to be very soon, he fucking hit it.
Yeah. So give him 12 chances and see how many he gets.
But what's his name, John actually
So you're talking, oh yeah. So how's Haaland getting on this last 6 games? How many has he scored? Isn't he the best in the world? So how many has he got? Fucking none.
No. I'll tell you what.
So he can't be very good then, can he?
What I see, I'll tell you what I see against when the ball comes in, the low ball, high ball, go back to last year.
To who?
For
Haaland.
City.
Oh, Haaland, yeah.
When the ball was coming in on the City attacks last year, Haaland was busting a fucking gut to get in front of the defender, making a run, making an early run, seeing the early run, or seeing where the ball is going to miss the defender, and he was always hit Spurs. I watched I really round it back a bit, and I thought, oh, that fucking ball there. And he's coming in behind the defender, hoping that the ball's going to drop to him. And I thought, not the same Haaland that ball.
No.
If he would have had that same chance last year, that would have been in the fucking net. He would have busted the fucking the way, and it would have been fucking net. And I thought,
It's beat. Hello?
You say more, you do something with the camera.
I've done it.
Oh, you've done that.
Yeah. Yeah, so 6.7. It's just daft. It's just bonkers.
It's bonkers.
It's absolutely nice. Drive this all day. So are you going to be looking to see what there is on eBay now?
Oh, definitely.
Like this? Yeah. It's a Jaguar XKRS. Yeah. This is one of the older design chassis. If you look at the more modern ones, their inlines are supposed to be quite good, but you're going to be paying 50 quid for one of them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let's just have a look. Right. Oh, Gav didn't get down because there was lots of trouble with his hip. It probably didn't help me falling off the bloody chair. Right, let's have a look on eBay, shall we? Just out of interest. Jaguar XKRS. Toys and games. Scalextric. Right. There's one for the 10, one for 20, one for 25, one for 20, one for 15, one for 25, one for 19.
You buy it now, John, or auction?
One for 28. That's an auction at 10. I mean, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
That's an auction, 20 quid, and boxed, still boxed. That's an auction. But it's not, these don't get a lot of bids. That's the thing. That's a bike now for 32, but starting at 20. There's no bids on it. So that's quite a nice one, I know. So they do quite a lot of different ones.
Or you just put the Jag.
I just put Jaguar XKRS and went to the Scalextric.
Scalextric.
That wasn't got a wing on it. That's a bike now, 15 quid. Standard. Oops.
So you get one pretty good then.
Yeah. There's one that's got black windows, so it probably won't have an interior. Well, that'd be a super lightweight jobby, that. Flipping it, you see the side, look at the interior on it, it's huge. It weighs about 20 grams, the interior.
Oh, yeah,
It goes from there all the way to the back.
yeah. It looks like it's fucking 9 stone.
Yeah. Yeah, flipping heavy. So that one probably won't have one, and that's 19 quid by it now. So there's plenty out there.
Plenty of scope out there, isn't it?
No excuses for, oh, I couldn't find anything.
Couldn't find anything.
Yeah, you just can't
What
see.
about the 6 we seen on fucking...
Yeah. Yeah. What's just how many are there here? So that's today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Okay, stop
18,
there.
19.
Stop now.
They're 19, they're all under 25 quid. Oh, you get a new one for 60? No, you're alright, I'll get 3 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't get down today, having lots of trouble with my hip. I'm in agony, and I said, probably didn't help falling off the stool on Thursday. Gavin says, I didn't feel it till later, having trouble sleeping with the pain. And Ed says, are you trying to take my fall crown, Gav? Bunch of old men.
Yeah.
I said to Andy, they were off to, I think he said they were off to the NSC to play racquetball or something. So I said, you want to carry on doing it while you're still physically capable of doing it? Keep you young. I said, I'd like to go walking, but I can't at the moment. I've got Achilles tendonitis in the left heel. It's pretty agony when you're walking.
Tuesday there, I fucking killed my fucking mate in Kent. Driving about on a fucking bike. I got on the bike at once.
Supposed to be good for the endorphins cold.
Bike at one.
There was a fella came in the shop last week, he was from Ulster. I couldn't tell him what he came in for. Anyway, as I normally do with customers, we start talking about stuff, and he's a health nut. So he goes off to Spain 3 times a year, but he does a lot of swimming in the Northern Irish Sea. So he says it's pretty freezing. He says when I go swimming in Spain, I don't wear a suit, and the locals are watching like he's strange. Aren't you cold? He says, no. And he said, it's good for you. He said, there's loads of people over here actually go in the sea because it's good for you. The cold's good for inflammation of joints and stuff. And there's salt in it, which heals up damaged skin. And there's magnesium in it. Really? What do they do? Swim or just
go out and they wade out and
just to soak it up?
And they just sort of want.
And I said, you know, it's free. It's just dead. And I said, you know, you're talking me into this. I wouldn't want to be swimming in it, but yeah, you could go walking in it. It's fairly constant temperature through the year, isn't it? The sea round here.
Oh yeah.
Freezing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cold in the summer, cold in the winter. Really give it some stick around that corner. 6-7 is its limit.
Well,